hopefully this is recording. Alright, I had to wait till the official came out. Because TCB came out, they come out late. How are you coming out late on Saturday when you only translate Hunter x Hunter? And what's crazy is, there was 4 pages that have no dialogue. So I understand that the first couple pages are text heavy, but you literally are you don't have to do anything, for 4 pages. So I don't understand. And Takashi's Troupe didn't even drop the chapter. Still, as I'm recording this, they didn't drop it. So, lot of very different information in the chapter. I mean, there was so many parts of it. So the beginning part is with Zhengli, and they're discussing what the coins can do and all that, which is exactly how 403 left off. Karabka obviously can tell that Koventopa took the coin. Zhengli has no idea he took the coin. He didn't tell him he took the coin either, and also didn't fully explain that it could manipulate you. Karabka's not too worried about that because it's only been 10 days, and this is a cumulative ability, so you need a lot. Apparently on the 640th day, he speculates that you'll gain full Nin abilities. So that was that part of the chapter. Also, we learned Hulkenberg is in Balsamico's body. We learned that last chapter. But his plan is to take a sleeping pill while inside of his body. That way Balsamico will be asleep for roughly 10 hours. And then I'm guessing he's going to take over Benjamin and then possibly enact martial law himself in Benjamin's body. Not too sure about all that. That's a pretty good plan. But can he be really sure that he'll go into Benjamin? It's kind of confusing. Is it... If he's the only one around, wouldn't it guarantee... Because it wasn't a guarantee when he hit Balsamico that it would have... transferred. I don't know. That part's a little confusing. So I'm assuming that he can still use it. Another question I was just thinking about is he says as long as your conscience is still there, you're still in the Succession War. So let's say Fugetsu wins the whole thing, right? She's the last one left. Kacho doesn't. What does she? She just stays. I'm confused. Because as long as Fugetsu's alive, Kacho thing's there. So is she actually out of the Succession War? I know she can't win because she's technically dead. That's a little confusing. I'm kind of confused about that too. We got to see Leora in this chapter. That was pretty cool. He didn't have any dialogue though. Cheadle was in the chapter. I don't think she's been in a chapter or talked for probably 7 years, maybe even longer, possibly 8. I can't remember. But the interesting thing that was the announcement that we heard in 400 was the news of the Prince dying, and we just got that. So we had to backtrack a little bit. Now we're getting back to where we were with the Phantom Troupe at the end of 400. And Nobunaga wants to, before going to the Tier 2, he wants to go to Tier 4 to discuss some things with the ZU and the Char. Because... The thing, it doesn't make sense, the Mafia War doesn't make sense. Because Saradnik said that they weren't up there. So they assumed that to mean they were down there. But she was actually on Tier 2. You have to remember there's an official hideout and an unofficial hideout. So, as far as I can tell, Morena, she's done things by not listening to Mafia members on the passenger manifest as Mafia members, just as civilians. But she was technically away. I can't remember the chapter number. I would have put that there. I don't have much time to do this review, but basically, okay, it's okay if there was a Mafia dispute. Remember the chapter. As long as they confirm it. It doesn't have to be right away anyways, as long as they were away from the turf. So their official turf is Tier 3. And they were on Tier 2. But when they called Saradnik, he told him that she wasn't up there, which she technically was up there though. So I don't know if he just did that because Morena wanted him to, or what. But the next chapter is going to be really good, I think. Phantom Troop stuff. We've got, like, the things are moving. They're moving fast. And Tagashi posted on Twitter that 406 and 407 are done. So that's at least 3 more weeks of chapters. Probably more. I think he just prefers to wait as long as he can. It's kind of like he's trying to, like, work it like as a normal serialization, even though he had a lot of lead time. And the longer he waits, the more log of backgrounds that can be finished. I would imagine that a lot of them have been finished. I'd say probably, because 417 and 418 took so long. We're talking about like 16 days each, and 418, like, in actual time, took like probably 21 days. So I'm assuming that during that time the assistants were able to catch up and probably do up to 416. And he's about to finish inking 423 tomorrow. We just got 404 officially. So he's really only one chapter. He's 19 chapters ahead still. So it took 4 weeks to knock one chapter out at the pace he's going, because he's doing 14 pages. And then he's losing roughly 5 pages a week. Slightly more than that because he only did 1 page one day, but he might even make up for it. He's not quite on pace to finish 430 by the end of the year, but if he does a couple days of 3 pages, then we should get it. Overall, I'm really excited for the Phantom Troop to come back, and I want to see more of Morena and like see like what exactly like her plan was. If she's working with Sorodnik, or like he was acting like he was done with her, but maybe that was fake. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's another part I didn't talk about. Yeah, he's trying to get his Zetsu down to 1 second. He's already at 3.49, and then he's gonna spar with Salkov, and Salkov is worried. He doesn't even know what to do. Theta has him in a chapter. I wonder when we'll see her again, because she's a lot more competent than he is. But anyways, thanks for watching the video.